The Lion Without a Roar. Once there was a lion who could not roar at all. He was unable to roar since birth. There was no one who could teach him or tell him that lions always roared. So he learned to talk softly with everyone. Once the lion was very annoyed with a pig. He wanted to roar at the pig, but was unable to do so. The lion then invented a roaring machine. One day, the lion saw the same pig again. The lion thought of using his roaring machine. His roaring machine sent out a truly terrifying roar. Roar! All the animals in the forest got scared and none dared to go near him. The lion became lonely and sad. He decided not to use that machine again. Slowly, using the kind and cordial tone of his voice, the lion managed to restore the animals' trust in him. He realized that one could convey any message by speaking softly too, and that there was no need to roar. Ice in the jungle. Early one morning, a huge block of ice appeared in the middle of the jungle. It was as tall as a tree and as huge as an elephant. It was extremely cold. All the animals thought it had some treasure inside it. A huge hula balloon was created. The king of the jungle, the lion, announced that whoever could get the treasure out from this huge object would succeed him as the next king. As soon as the king announced this, a race began among the animals. All of them wanted to try their luck. All the animals tried to break the block forcefully, but they could only chip out pieces from it. They soon noticed that the size of the ice block was reducing. A rabbit picked some pieces of the ice up. They had broken off the block. They melted soon in his hand and turned into water. The rabbit then told the animals that it was not any treasure but just a huge block of ice. Laughing aloud, the rabbit said, "Before leaping blindly at the problem, we should have taken some time to observe it." The selfish baboon. Long ago, it was so hot that water was found only in a few small ponds throughout the forest. A baboon lived near one such pond. He chased away all the animals, saying, "Nobody is allowed to drink water from this pond. This water belongs to me." He also lit a fire close to the pond so that he might protect his water during the cold nights. One day, a zebra came to the pond. Back then, zebras only had beautiful white coats. The selfish baboon said to the zebra, "Look, if you want the water, you will have to fight with me." The zebra kicked the baboon and he flew high up into the rocks. The zebra had kicked so hard that he himself lost the balance and fell into the fire. The burning sticks fell on his beautiful white coat, creating black stripes all over his body. The baboon fell with a loud thud on his buttocks and got a red bottom forever. Fight in the sea. Once upon a time, dolphins, whales, and many other small colorful fish lived in the sea. The dolphins and the small fish were very good friends. One day, the whales started harming the small fish. This made the dolphins angry and they started fighting with the whales. It looked as if the fight would never end. The fight was at its peak when suddenly a sprat lifted its head out of the sea and said, "I will solve the matter if all of you accept me as your king." One of the dolphins was very wise. She understood that the sprat was taking advantage of the fight between the whales and the dolphins. She replied, "Even if we get killed in our fight, with one another. We will not let anybody interfere in our matter. The Sprat's idea of ruling over them failed. Now all of them understood that the interference of a third person would be harmful for everyone, and they called off the fight.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.